Hello and welcome to my unboxing the AP Studio Art Supplies video. You're going to get a bag just like this one. You can pick it up in the main office. Let's see what's inside. If you don't have somewhere to keep art supplies normally at your house or in your bedroom, it's a good idea then to just keep all this stuff in the bag because there's a ton of it. You just want to make sure that everything's there and that it's all intact, nothing's leaking. Yeah, I said leaking. There's actually a few liquids in here. So let me get everything out of the bag here. And the bags that you're supposed to pick up, also in marker, do say AP on the outside in case you grab the wrong thing. Alright, right off the bat, I can see a lot of colors and paint. So I'm going to talk about that since it's very visible at this time. You have 3 different Ziploc bags with 4, or in one case 5 different colors of acrylic paint. You've got violet, magenta, brown, green, there's 2 greens actually, and a turquoise green, 2 different blues, although they look very similar, you'll see when you use them. And then a third bag here, we've got primaries and black. White is a color everybody seems to need a lot of. If you're making flesh, the primaries plus white is how you do it, just so you know in case you haven't done that before. So you got a fat tube of white. Now these tubes are going to be, you'll be able to get most of your projects done with these. This is 2 ounces and this is 8.5. But you may need other colors. You may have colors of your own. Either way, if you want to mix them up, you're looking for acrylic. That's the kind of paint we're using, okay? Anything that says acrylic will mix with this stuff, no problem. In case you find a color or you have some of your own already. For your paintings, you're going to have 2 sets of brushes. One you will dedicate to acrylic, and the other you want to dedicate to watercolor. Remember, I may have said the watercolor sets aren't in yet, but when they do come in October, you'll get yours. Until then, just keep the other set of brushes safe somewhere, okay? What else? I'm not going to take it out of the bag, but this is your charcoal supplies. You've got 2 sticks of compressed charcoal, 1 brand new black vinyl eraser, just for charcoal. It's different from the one you'll use for pencil. And a charcoal pencil, which can be sharpened, good for getting detail. So yes, you will be working in charcoal. And another baggie filled with lots of goodies. A sharpener. I didn't have a lot of these, but I only have limited a number of AP students, so you guys scored. Also, a blending stump and a tortillon. The stump is the thick, solid paper one. The tortillon is the rolled paper one. You do not unroll them to use them. You keep them the way they are. You use them at an angle to encourage the tip to remain. You're also getting your own white vinyl magic rub. Excellent eraser. Leaves very little mess. Get rid of the pink ones. And a micron pen. Really nice, high quality ink. Very small, but not too small. This will be really good for any line drawing you want to do in ink or adding ink to, say, a watercolor drawing. Okay, you got all those in there. Now let's talk about paper and support. I say support because the word support is anything that you can put art on, and that's different from saying paper or canvas, which you're getting both of. Okay. So first of all, you're getting your own package. I didn't even open it. 10 sheets of canvas. This is real canvas. It's just not stretched on a wood frame. You could stretch it over a wood frame, although it'd be rather difficult because the size is so small. How you would use this is tape it to a board, a piece of cardboard, a piece of masonite, like a drawing board, anything like that. You tape it down with a thin edge all the way around with masking tape, and then you'll have a nice thin border. It's not the biggest piece, but these are the size I could afford and give every single one of you 10 sheets. My anticipation is that you'll love acrylic so much that maybe you'll want to make your entire sustained investigation, formerly known as concentration, out of canvas. Either way, you've got canvas for the acrylic. It's not for watercolor, it won't work. Okay, what else do you have? 25 sheets of photocopy paper. This is for sketchbook type assignments. If you run out of sketchbook paper or you don't have one, this is perfect for that. Next, 10 sheets of watercolor paper. Really nice, thick watercolor paper. You can also do sustained investigation, concentration pieces on this as well. If you're using acrylic or watercolor, this paper is perfect. For colored pencil, and which you do have some, I'll highlight in a second, you have 10 sheets of fine quality drawing paper. This is also good for, it's okay for charcoal, and it's good for anything in pencil or colored pencil. Then you got the same kind of paper, 12 by 18, so even larger sheet. bunch of those, I think 10. Then you have 2 sheets of charcoal paper, and I'll tell you, you know how you know this is like super fancy, expensive paper? It has a tag, a price tag on each sheet. Yeah, because it's sold by the sheet. I wanted you guys to have good stuff. You're home alone, it's sad, you're doing all this stuff by yourself. The least I could give you is the highest quality materials we could afford. And lastly, 2 pieces of high quality, 185 pound, very thick, multi-purpose project paper. You can do an acrylic project on this, an acrylic project, or a watercolor project, or mixed media, almost anything. This paper can handle anything. Okay. Also, I did not mention earlier, what's all this color? You also get 24 Prismacolor pencils. These are high quality pencils. These are good. You can do colored pencil work with these all day, and because of the variety of color, you'll be able to get an infinite rainbow of effects and colors, which will make your work not look elementary, which is hard to do when you only have like 12 colored pencils. Either way, we're starting off with some really interesting colors and the basics. You'll be able to mix anything you see in life. And other pencils, you get 4 graded pencils, 6H, 2H, 2B, and a 6B, and 2 number 2 pencils, HBs. Okay, I included for you guys the 6H because you know what to do with a super light pencil, whereas some of the younger folks or newer artists, they don't know what that exactly is for and they don't like them. Either way, you got all the values, you got 2 sets of brushes, don't mix them up, keep them separate, all kinds of good stuff. This is nothing but a bag full of potential, and you guys, you're the artists, you're going to make all this stuff matter. Alright? Thanks for joining me. Be sure to click subscribe and like. Talk to you later, Saints.